going on, guys? So we are officially on vacation. Been on the road for about an hour now. Got my brother behind the camera. We are heading about 3.5 hours north of where we usually fish. Gonna be staying up there in a little cabin for a couple days, doing a bunch of fishing on this lake that we've been fishing for a couple of years now. Should be a really good time. Usually we're able to get on them pretty good up there. Excited to get up there and see what we can make happen. So we'll link back up with you in a little bit.
All right, well, we are on our way. Dropping the motor in for the first time here. And we're gonna head back into that area back there at that cove. Bunch of lily pads back there. See if we can get on a bit of a shallow water bite for the evening. Just got here about an hour ago, got everything set up, and we'll see what happens. But Steven's excited, I'm excited.
Hell yeah.
Should be a good time.
Hell yeah.
Finally, grab the net. Grab the net. Oh, I was like, God, it's another pickerel. It's a good bass. Hold on. Let me get on. There you go. Yeah, that's a good one. Finally. Oh, man. I felt the weight on that. I was like, all right, that's not a pickerel. Yeah, that's a good one there. That's a good one there. Nice. Come on, 0. 2.4. It's a good one. Good enough as the first one. At least they do exist in here. That's all I'm worried about. All right, buddy. Off you go. Click the GoPro on. Okay, well, I caught one with the GoPro off, but managed to click it in time. Ah, there we go. Yeah, not a bad one. Not a bad one. I saw his wake, and then the frog came off the pad. As soon as the frog came off the pad, frog just disappeared. I was like, there we go. Probably, I'm gonna say 1.5 pounds. Not even gonna weigh him. 1.5 pounds. All right, bud. Good stuff. Steve, ready? I hate these things so much. Pain in my ass. I will admit that the bite is pretty cool. The bite's pretty cool. You know what? I feel better now that I've actually caught a couple bass. Like just catching all them pickerel, I'm like, oh nah, man, these pickerel. But now that I've caught a couple bass, I'm like, okay. Oh, did you see that? Oh, you got it. There goes my frog. The bite is kind of cool, but they're still a pain in my ass. Yeah, I'm retying after that one. Ready to go move something?
Say some sand squanches.
Sam Squanch. Sure is pretty. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it's a little strange with the water temperature being this cool. I mean, usually we're only up here about a week later in June. Today's June the 2nd. Usually we come up here the second week of June. We're up here the first week this year, and we've had seasonably warm weather so far this year. So it's honestly kind of strange that the water's as cool as it is. This lake is small. It's 106, 108 acres or something like that, with an island in the middle. It's not a lot of. It's not a big lake. It's not a very deep lake, and the water, it's never muddy, but it's always got this kind of, I guess you could say, just like brown stain to it. You would think the water would warm up a little bit quicker, but it is stream fed in the back. There's a cove we're going to be fishing a little bit later on today. With all that fresh water coming in the back, I mean, it's just pushing, you know, fresh, cool water in here constantly. But still just a little surprised that it's as cold as it is. So we're trying to figure out exactly what the bass are doing. We got on a bit of a shallow water bite last night, threw a bunch of top water, pulled them out of some grass and some pads last night. Caught a nice 3, 2.5. Caught a bunch of pickerel this year, bigger than the ones that we've been catching in the past, which is a little strange, I guess. But yeah, I mean, we've been having a good time so far, just trying to figure out exactly what these bass are doing and whether we're going to stick with the shallow water bite or whether we're going to go fish the deeper sections of the lake, fish, you know, 10 to 12 feet and just start fishing real heavy cover structure and stuff like that underwater. Figure out what's going on. But figure first thing this morning, cruise up a couple of these banks with a bunch of lily pads on them and throw some top water, see if we can't get some top water action.
Look at the size of that doe. That's a big doe. Not a care in the world. Not a care in the world. That's a land muskie right there, bro. That's a land muskie. He looks old. He looks like Bandit. That's like the Bandit of beavers. Old and disheveled.
Yeah, there's something about it.
Oh!
Should have been like in his belly by then.
Yeah, but I was all wrapped up in them pads. I didn't get a good hook set. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. Come on, baby. Come on. Keep your head right there. Coming to you, Steve. Coming to you. Oh, yes. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one right there, buddy. Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Come here. Get him out of the water, Steve. That's a good one. Let me get a look at you. Oh, yes. That's a good one. That's the one I was looking for. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Why does the scale do that? Three on the dot? 3-1. 3-1. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Beautiful.
Now, can you tell by the fins if they've spawned or about to spawn? Or...
No, I mean his tail's perfectly fine, so.
So they probably haven't yet.
Yeah. Or maybe, I don't know. Yeah, that's a good one right there, though. Look at that. That's a good one. All right, buddy. Off you go. Off you go. Oh, yeah. That was a good one. So was that 2-4 and 3-1? 2-4 and 3-1. So we're looking at 5-5 right now.
Nice fish.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. See that? That's spawn tail. I'm making a bed. Yeah. That's probably 2 1/4.
Yeah, it looks about that. That's one of the things we got.
What was I saying? In the main lake, you know when you go down main lake on the left-hand side, there's like that little cut in, and it's got that big tree that comes out in there. You know what I'm talking about?
Sort of.
I hooked him, but he wrapped me around a branch. Probably lost him. No, I got him. He's on there. He's on there. He's on there. Dude, look where he is. Look where he is. Holy, that was the save of the century, dude. I can't believe I got that fish. I set the hook in him so good, but he had me wrapped. Dude, he was, look how thick that is. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. Look how thick that is. Oh my God, dude. Look how thick that is in there. Look how thick that is in there. That's a good 2-pounder. When I saw him shine, I just kept pressure on it. I literally just dove my rod down, put the tip of the rod under and like disconnected it from the stick, and then just pulled the whole thing up in both flips. I can't believe I actually got him. I was just like, just pulled the boat in, dude, and got on the trolling motor. Dude, look at that. Look at that. I mean, it's a pine tree, and it's just got all them things going down in there. He was in the middle of it.
There was like 3 of them, right?
He was in the middle of it. I casted clear up into there and was just gonna pull this thing out through that, dude. I cannot believe I actually landed that fish. That is insane. You got it.